Hello, everybody.
Hi!
Hi! Oh, again with the Myers alert, my god.
The what?
Michael Myers sound alert. Just...
Oh.
Literally, as I say that, somebody wants to join, so...
Is that Jasper?
Yes, that is Jasper Pie.
Oh, hey, Jasper Pie. Hi,
Okay.
everybody.
Let me... How is everybody doing?
Yeah, I want to say hi to the chat first. Hi, guys.
Hello, Lightfire, City Fletch, Wooshi, Jasper, Ultima, Rix. Good to see everybody.
Feisty!
I'm doing good, Jasper, and oh my gosh, Jasper, that prank call, worth it.
Yes. Oh, I mean, didn't you technically do two of them? Trixie
Yes.
and the Dazzlings?
Yes, I did.
And let me grab our companion, shall I?
And who would that be?
Well, you know exactly who it is, sister. Tracy.
Hey.
You're one of your pun sisters, I am, Shadow.
Oh. Damn,
Hello.
not gonna see me. Ouch.
Hi.
Hey.
Hello.
Pun sisters unite again.
Yay!
Also, you sound incredibly exhausted, Tracy.
Well, I just woke up and I also got maybe a singular hour of sleep, but I also can't go back to sleep, so now I just need to know
geez.
like it.
Oh shit!
It's it's fine. It was completely my fault that I was up that late. I was playing like Detroit Become Human like all night and lost complete track of time.
Shoot, I hope we didn't keep you from sleep or
Oh.
anything.
No, I've been up for like a couple hours. It's fine.
Oh.
Okay.
I'm
Well,
fine.
we take your well-being into account because we care about you.
Well, I don't.
Self-care is best care.
That
Yes.
is true.
That aside, yes, the trio's reuniting again for more Doki Doki Literature Club Plus.
Hell yeah.
And we're going with more of Yuri's round. We did message Gonzo to see if he'd want to join us again, but he seems to be offline at the moment, so... Anyways,
That was the guy who was on last time.
Yeah. No, a very old friend of ours, and a close one at that.
Yep.
Alright.
So the last stream we started on Yuri's route, and we also got through yet another of the side stories, Respect. This one introducing Natsuki into the picture.
Yep.
Yeah, isn't
that-
the artwork in it her and Monica like playing the piano?
Yes.
It is.
It's really
That's where we
pretty.
got it.
I know.
That whole thing aside, let's just jump back right into it.
Yeah.
Screen share, please.
Screen share.
So we can read.
Yes.
Doki
Doki.
Doki Doki. Kill me. Alright, so I think this is where we stopped last time, right? Where we were about to share the next poem, I think.
I think so.
I think. Did you guys come back to this after the story? Because where I remember we left off was we had just finished Yuri's first poster like cinematic where you're reading that book with her at the desk.
I'm pretty sure that's
Yeah.
where we left off, yeah.
Yeah, because we did.
Yeah, so I
we did read. Yeah, we did read a book with Yuri. So
I think it's our first poem.
yeah.
So, yeah, we're doing alright, Rix, and I'll get this from Rose. Holy good guacamole! These shadows brewing back to Doki Doki? What's next? Will there be rap battling against them in Friday Night Funkin'? Oh, wait. Just remember, that's actually a playable thing.
Yeah, there is a Monica mod, isn't there?
Alright, so, poem time. Are we just gonna go from top to bottom again?
Yep.
I always go with I think it's always, I don't know if this has any effect, but I usually go with the girl that you're trying to get the full route for first,
So,
just
Oh.
in case that has any kind of benefit. Because whenever I did the route, I did like Natsuki for Natsuki, Yuri for Yuri, Sayori for Sayori. That's usually how I did it.
So, do we want to start with Yuri then?
Sure, I don't
Yeah,
mind.
let's give it a try.
Alright. Yuri seems the most experienced, so I should start with her. I can trust her opinion, to be fair. Oh boy.
Besides, I like how she responds to your poem.
Yeah.
As Yuri reads the poem, I notice her eyes lighten.
Exceptional.
Huh? What was that?
Huh? Did I say that out loud?
Yuri first covers her mouth, but then ends up covering her whole face.
He's going to hate me.
By the way, that is still an exceptional Yuri voice.
Oh yeah.
Well, again, I'm running off like 2 hours of sleep, so it might not be as good as it usually is, but
You're fine.
I'll put in my best effort.
You really didn't do anything wrong, Yuri.
That's... I guess you're right. Why am I getting so nervous for?
Yuri takes a breath.
So, what kind of writing experience do you have? Your use of imagery and metaphors indicates you've written a lot of poetry before.
Really? Wow, that's a huge compliment coming from you. This is actually my first time, really.
Huh?
Yuri stares at me blankly, then looks at my poems again. And Amorous! Thank you for the follow and welcome to the Insanity.
Thank you.
Well, I know that. I just,
Yuri trails off, unable to find an excuse. She traces her fingers along the words in the poem, as if breaking it down more thoroughly.
Yeah. Okay. This is the reason I was able to tell. It's just that there are specific writing habits that are usually typical of new writers.
Oh, and this is the part where we can just... Whee!
Yeah? Why did you skip through all my dialogue?
Because we'd already read it before, Yuri.
Am I that unbearable to you?
Oh my god.
It's nothing, really. Yours was impressive too, so...
Nah. If anything, I could probably learn a thing or two from you.
You think so?
Yeah, of course.
You know, I was really nervous about doing all this. But in the end, I enjoyed it. I'm going to keep doing my best for you.
Me too. And there you go.
I also noticed something, so, like how other girls respond in, when, like, you write a poem for someone else. So, Sayori's always supportive no matter who you write for. However, if you write for Sayori or Natsuki, Yuri, like, doesn't talk to you at all after that.
Huh.
Natsuki's sorta kinda open. When you write poems for Sayori, she's like, it's okay, but it's not really my style. But when you write stuff for Yuri, like, Natsuki fucking hates you.
Oh.
And, like, our point's about to be proven here.
So, who's
Also,
next?
thank you for this one, Jasper. Exercising a haunted game is what Tiggers do the bestest. Get the cross.
I was gonna say, like, you know, whenever you sped through the dialogue, I'm gonna call it Turbo Poem Power. Just Turbo Poem Power!
Okay, so does this mean we can skip through... No, well, we can't do this. Can't skip through that, so...
So
If you've
who's
never
next?
done Yuri's poems before, then you can't skip through them while they're responding to Yuri's poems.
Alright.
Yeah. Is this the good poem, Shadow? Are you sure it's your first time?
Of course. It's not that good. Am I the kind of guy who would be writing poems in his spare time?
I guess you're right.
Why is this
Sayo-chan.
being so adorable?
It's a Sayo-chan. But that's why it impressed me. Well, to be honest, I was afraid that you couldn't do it seriously. Or that you wouldn't write one at all. I'm really happy that you wrote one.
Whee!
Turbo Poem Power! Turbo Poem Power!
Alright,
Oh, we're
best
going
girl,
to-
I mean Natsuki.
The little bitch girl, yeah.
Soon, soon.
Yeah, soon.
Bruh.
Shadow, if
Shadow.
you're not gonna take... Oh, sorry, do you want to
Oh, go ahead. No, go ahead.
Shadow, if you're not going to take this club seriously, then go home.
Okay then.
Told you, she fucking hates you.
Well, thank you for the comments, by the way, Wushi. Sorry if I wasn't catching up on the chat. That's my bad. Anyways, what? Harsh?
What? You expect me to believe you actually put effort into this? Do you think I'm stupid?
No, your best girl.
You're
Shut the fuck up. You're in Yuri's route. You don't get to talk to me that way.
Also, thank you for saying we're commenting on Tracy's voice acting, CJ Fletch.
Oh wow, someone actually recognized me as me for once.
Well, he said your voice acting is amazing, and thank you, by the way, for the nice comment, Emrys. Anyways, I'm not a writer. Maybe it's not very good, but yeah, I did put in effort. We all start somewhere, right? If you're so proud of the first poem you ever wrote, then I'd like to read it. Painful to think about?
Fine. Well, sorry. You'll get better anyway. I tell you what to improve, but you're better off just trying again.
Fair enough. Well, to each their own, I guess.
Anyway, I guess I gotta share mine now. Knowing you, you'll probably think it's stupid.
And we've already read this, so...
Turbo poem power.
Whee! And of course Monica, because of course.
Oh yeah, my favorite
Yes,
one.
Monica.
Whee!
Wait!
Turbo poem power.
Damn! Jesus Christ! Now this bitch really feels ignored. God, she's gonna kill you later.
Okay.
I was going ooh in my head while reading it. It really is, it's really metaphorical. I'm not sure why, but I didn't expect you to go for something so deep. I guess I underestimated you.
It's easiest for me to keep everyone's expectations low. That way, it always counts when I put in some effort.
That's not very fair. Well, I guess it worked out anyway. You know that Yuri likes this kind of writing, right? Hang on, I was changing my screen so I could read it better.
It's okay.
Writing that's full of imagery and symbolism. Unlike Sayori, who likes using simple and direct words to describe happiness and sadness. Yuri likes it when readers are left to derive their own meaning out of it. It's very challenging to write like that effectively. Both allowing people to get something out of it just by feel, or letting them deeply analyze all the nuances. It can take years of practice, which I'm assuming Yuri has at this point. I never really asked, though.
I'm sure I'm nowhere near her level yet.
Don't worry so much about that. You do your own thing. Just keep exploring and learn by trying new things. I'm sure I'll...
Whee!
Turbo poem power!
Oh, here comes the argument.
Yes, we gotta do this.
Okay, so I guess now we... Yeah.
You have to take Yuri's side, yeah.
Well, I knew that.
Yeah.
Natsuki, you're right that I like your poem.
See?
Wait! That's not an excuse for you to be so mean. You shouldn't pick a fight just because someone's opinion is different. Ah.
Oh.
It wasn't that advice that everyone should take everywhere.
I know, right?
Write this down, Twitter users. That's not what happened at all! Yuri wouldn't even take my poem seriously!
I understand. Yuri.
Huh?
You're a seriously talented writer. It's no secret that I was impressed.
Well, that's...
But here's the thing. No matter how simple or refined someone's writing style is, again with the bruz, and hello Lightfire, they're still putting feelings into it, and it becomes something really personal, and I shall boop the bendy for you, Mordor.
Bendy!
That's why Natsuki felt threatened when you said her poem was cute.
I see. I didn't notice that. I'm sorry.
But Natsuki, you took it way too far. Yuri means well. If you just told her how you felt, then this wouldn't have happened in the first place.
Are you kidding? That's exactly what I did! It was her that...
Natsuki, I think that's enough. You both said some things that you didn't mean. Yuri apologized. Don't you think you should too?
Natsuki clenches her fist, you little soon.
Fuck you.
In the end, nobody is taking her
Feisty.
side. She's trapped at this point, being defined only because she can't handle the pressure. I end up even feeling bad for her.
IMS?
Oh, right. Sorry, sorry. Sometimes when I'm hurt, it helps me take a walk to clear my head.
Sayori, she doesn't need to...
You know what? I'm gonna go do that. It'll spare me from having to look at all your faces right now.
Without warning, Natsuki snatches her own poem up from the desk and storms out. On her way out, she crumbles up the poem with her hands and throws it in the trash.
Lol.
Natsuki.
She really didn't need to do that.
I look across the room. Yuri has her chin buried in her hands while she stares down at her desk. I gingerly approach her and sit in an adjacent chair. Everything alright?
I'm so embarrassed. Can't believe I acted like that. You probably hate me now.
No, Yuri! How could anyone not have gotten frustrated after being treated like that? You handled it as well as anyone could. I don't think any less of you.
Well, alright. I believe you. Thanks, Shadow. You're too kind. I'm thankful to have you part of this club now.
Aww.
Aww.
It's nothing.
One more thing. That one thing that Natsuki said about, I would never do anything so shameful.
You and your magic tits, I tell ya, Yuri.
Shut up, please.
Hello,
Genuinely.
Sonic Shadow fan. Hey, that's
If you guys
Natsuki's
hear
the
any,
one.
if you guys hear any meowing or purring, that's my cat.
That's fine.
Natsuki's the one who said the boo magically grew one size thing. So
Yeah, but don't fucking influence it. Don't encourage that. That's
I
so
know.
gross.
It's yeah. Anyways,
So,
huh? What thing did Natsuki say?
well, never mind that. I'm going to go make some tea.
Ah, good idea. Make enough for more than one person, okay?
Yeah. Okay, everyone.
Whee!
Turbo Bone Power!
Can't even
Okay.
read nothing no more. This stream's gonna go by so fast.
Okay,
wait.
home for Yuri.
Okay, hold on.
Philosophy.
Let me get it.
I think philosophy is one of them.
Let me get it. Hold on. Okay, where are we now? Hold on. Yeah, philosophy.
I had such a really hard fucking time doing Natsuki's 100% solely because of the fact that her and Sayori have such similar words.
Yeah.
Yeah, disaster.
Disaster. Hello, Sab.
Almost mostly all the big, really big words are usually expected to be Yuri's.
Yeah.
Analysis, I
Analysis.
think. Yeah, analysis is one.
Frightening.
Unrestrained. Unrestrained is one.
Is
Thank
it?
you.
Oh, yeah,
Yeah.
it is. Okay.
I think agonizing. Check for agonizing.
Let me check. Yes.
Yeah, agonizing is one of them.
All right.
Wrath? I think wrath is one.
Yes, it is.
Infinite and disoriented, that's one.
Disarray.
All right.
Contamination.
Is it?
Hold on, let me check. Yes.
Unrequited. And eternity. Unrequited and eternity, both of those work.
Melancholy.
Melancholy, yeah. Extraordinary? I think extraordinary is one of them.
No, extraordinary is not on here.
Oh, misery.
Misery.
Misery. I think misery is on
Let's
there.
see, hold on. Misery. No.
Really?
Huh.
Are any of these hers?
Let me check. Climax.
maybe?
Climax.
Yeah, about to say.
Yeah.
Not depression.
No.
Effulgent.
Effulgent.
Yes, effulgent.
Same thing.
Yes.
It's effulgent, yeah.
Yeah, effulgent.
Uncontrollable.
Yeah, uncontrollable.
Vertigo. I think vertigo is hers.
Let me check. Vertigo, yes.
Vertigo's one. Incapable.
Incapable. Yes.
Death.
Death.
No, wait, no. I think death.
Misfortune.
Misfortune?
Yes.
No!
Oh, fuck!
That was Sayori?
It was.
Damn, we were so close.
Here we
Actually-
go fucking again.
I think it's actually I learned this. Getting a singular word wrong does not alter your chance of getting the good ending.
We just like to be
Okay.
perfectionists, so anyway.
Yeah, incongruent.
Fester?
Fester, yes.
Yeah. Inferno.
Inferno, yes.
Yes.
Death? No, Death is
Death-
Sayori.
No, death is Sayori. I
No,
think.
no, that's not there.
Universe?
Universe?
Hold on.
Check the used.
Universe, yes.
Okay, universe is one of them. Insight and unending.
Insight,
Suicide.
yes.
Suicide's also
insight.
one of them. Entropy.
Entropy, yes.
Yeah, that was one of them. Eternity. We already established
Yep.
that one.
Eternity. Imagination. Effulgence.
Yep.
Sensation, I think.
Sensation, yes.
Yeah, sensation's one of them. No, not pleasure. I was wrong. Don't do pleasure. Secret?
Captive.
Oh, captive.
Captive.
Alright.
Massacre.
Massacre, yes.
Agonizing.
Agonizing?
Agonizing, yes.
Ambient.
Ambient, yes. Philosophy.
Bliss.
Philosophy?
Determination? Is that hers?
Yes. Determination.
Oh, I figured that would have been Sayori's.
Frightening.
Frightening?
Oh, a lot of those were hers. After
im-
image.
Yeah, after image.
Horror.
Okay. Horror. And one more.
And finally, meager.
Meager, alright. Yes!
Alright. We did it.
Yeah.
Hooray!
Yeah, I knew these. I knew these mostly by heart.
Check really quickly just to see if anything's popped up. Nope.
Okay.
See, I made a habit of just popping into the virtual desktop thing now and then just to check if anything's popped up.
I've unlocked all the side stories. I just have yet to play them.
Doki Doki! Doki Doki!
Whee!
Turbo poem power!
Okay.
Yes,
Here
we
we
are going for the good ending, Caption Shadow.
Here we come. Here comes Doki. Doki, Doki, Doki. We are poems on wheels. I don't know.
We are poems on wheels.
Hey, Yuri. I suddenly noticed that Yuri's reading a different book from the one we've been reading together. Sorry! I didn't mean to interrupt.
No. I was kind of just waiting for you.
If that's the case, why don't we go ahead and get started?
Yes, let's. Actually, I have a request. Do you mind if we make some tea first?
Not at all.
Thanks very much. If there's one thing that can make my reading time here any better, it's a nice cup of tea.
There is nothing like tea and a good book.
I knew you were going to say that.
Let's have a cup of tea. What am I, the Mad Hatter? Not to mention for yourself as well.
Yuri stands up and makes her way to the closet. I follow and watch as she retrieves a small water pitcher from the shelf, the kind with a filter inside.
Can you hold this for a second?
Sure. Yuri hands me the water pitcher and also fetches an electric kettle.
Yuri loves tea so much she might as well be British. Like, oh, I'm so British.
I'm going to plug this into the teacher's desk and then we'll go get some water.
He walks past me and sets the kettle down on the teacher's desk. I simply watch her movements, and Charles, I don't quite remember that episode, so it's because it's been a while, so...
Of course, I'm sneezing.
Bless you.
To my surprise, the way she moves really contrasts her speaking mannerisms. Especially because of her long legs, Yuri appears elegant and methodical. Girl's got thighs. Bless you.
It's like, you're staring at her leg, pervert.
Bless you.
Bless you.
Okay, may I have the water pitcher? Thanks. I'll be right back.
I might as well walk with you.
Yeah, why not? Shall we go then?
Yeah.
Where are you two off to?
Huh?
Oh.
Yuri was going to make some tea, so I suddenly realized how weird it sounds to explain this to Monica. And we're just filling the water pitcher.
Oh, okay. Sorry, I was just a bit curious. That's kind of a one-person job, isn't it?
That's...
Monica, please mind your own business for once.
Oh.
Damn.
Or do you want to tell me there's something wrong with helping involve Shadow in our club activities? Huh?
My mouth gapes.
I suppose there's nothing wrong with that. Then let's go.
Yuri quickly exits the room and I follow.
Monica be like, I'm totally not stalking you.
I have eyes everywhere.
Shh.
Notice me.
She suddenly puts her forehead against the wall.
I spoke without thinking. How could I say something like that?
Yuri.
Something about the way she said that. It made me feel so irritated. What's wrong with me?
Nothing yet.
Mm,
No, Yuri. I think you did the right thing. I wasn't expecting it, but it's also not right for Monica to judge people like that.
Hey. How come even when I do something bad, you're being nice to me?
Because nothing that you do is as bad as you make it seem in your head. Nobody's perfect. We have emotions, and we can't always hide them away. But you always amplify things in your head. Your mind turns a light rain shower into a hurricane.
No. Wouldn't you hate me for something as terrible as that?
Why would I hate you? I can't
I
hate
don't
someone
know.
for having emotions. What?
I was saying, I don't know. She's got a sharp eye for these things.
Also, dang it, Icelance. Hashtag British Yuri.
Oh, is that what you want?
Oh, look what Heartless Doom said. Sorry, not sorry, Yuri X Shadow.
Oh. What kind of friend would do that?
Friend, you say? Since people are wanting British Yuri, I guess I'll...
I don't think they meant it, but... Yuri lifts her head.
Shadow, I really like being friends with you.
Aww.
Yuri. I like being
Oh,
friends with you
remember in the
too.
last playthrough when he said that? I'm in the friend zone. I'm in the
yeah.
friend zone. I'm
That's
in
how
the
it
friend
is.
zone. Now I'm in the friend zone.
Don't
I miss
worry,
that.
there's a lot to expect from chapter 2.
I miss that band so much.
Yeah.
Have a lot of fun
I
with
feel
this
kind
one.
of awkward saying something like that, but I'm doing my best to help Yuri feel better. Anyway.
Yeah. Shall we go?
Yeah.
Shall we
Yuri and I walk
parley?
to the nearest water fountain. Once we fill up the water pitcher, we return to the classroom.
Do you like oolong tea?
Yeah.
Oh my
it's fine. And I... Dang it! Of course, when Tracy starts doing the British Yuri, the bruh comes in.
Can I offer you a spot of tea then?
Oh my,
Oh my
with
god.
crumpets, governor!
Yes! That's pretty awful, isn't it?
Jolly good
Yuri's-
show!
Yuri sets the temperature on the kettle at 200 degrees.
And now it's time to get the teapot.
You really do this properly, don't you?
Of course. I shouldn't do any less when I'm making tea for others.
And oh, of course, Iceland's. I am now regretting making that hashtag.
Yeah,
What
you should
can we
be.
Okay.
say? You're welcome.
Alright, we'll go back to regular Yuri then.
Isn't
All
this
right.
what you wanted?
Even if I'm not an expert on tea or anything?
In that case, he'll only be even more impressed.
Perhaps I will. Oh, hey, Neirui, good to see you, lass.
Hey,
Got a better idea.
Yuri fetches the teapot and begins measuring the tea leaves. To my surprise, she even starts humming a little to herself. You must be in a good mood now.
I love that sprite with like her eyes closed and she looks really happy. That's my favorite one of hers.
Mine too.
Yeah.
Is that so? I was letting it show. And you noticed. I was doing a bit of thinking. And I decided that I would try expressing myself a little bit more.
Feisty!
It turns out it's not very hard for me to do.
I'm doing alright, GDS, thanks for asking. Anyways.
When it's you who's around, anyway.
That's great, Yuri. Just don't push yourself too much.
You're always worried about me. It's very endearing.
That's... Yuri wasn't kidding. I don't even know if I can keep up with this. I watched Yuri pour a cup of tea for each of us.
Hey, I have another request. Do you mind if we sit on the floor today?
Huh? Why's that?
It's a little bit easier on my back.
I don't get why you're clearing your throat. I don't think you understand that women go through this issue on the daily.
Oh god. I can read my back against the wall rather than bending over at my desk.
Sorry, I didn't realize.
No worries. I just have back pain fairly regularly, so I do my best to manage it.
Is that so? I wonder why that is.
Yeah, you're staring at my boobs. That usually gives you a sign, doesn't it?
It's most likely because, my...
Your posture, right? Always hunched over like that while reading.
Yes! I have terrible reading posture! So that's why we should sit on the floor.
Fair enough. I will go ahead and get the book. I retrieve the book from my bag. Oh, I have some chocolate as well. It's a
Chocolate?
bag of small chocolate candies
Oh,
that I
God.
kept hidden from Sayori's candy radar.
Damn. Leaving
I
Sayori to starve.
Wow.
Yeah. I take it since we'll go well with the tea. Yuri and I then sit against the wall, teacups at our sides. As if in sync, we assume the same reading position as last time, each holding one half of the book. Except this time, our bodies are even closer to each other.
I hate that they point that out so much.
I can't see too well.
Yuri slides closer until our shoulders are touching. How am I supposed to focus on reading like this?
By staring at the words and reading. It's
Yuri
really
was
easy to do.
Yuri was always kind of cute, but when she's being less apprehensive, it's almost more than I can handle.
Your teacup.
Yuri hands me my teacup. Holding it with my hand that's not holding the book, I end up in a position that makes it even harder to focus. Because now I need to worry about making sure I don't accidentally touch her chest!
So tiring.
Yeah. And
Ugh, the energy.
No, not my candies! I just got those peanut butter M&Ms!
What?
Damn, bitch. You're not even gonna share some with the rest of the group?
Meanwhile, Yuri hasn't noticed a single thing. She wears her intense reading expression, and I can only presume the world around her has faded away. I use all my willpower to focus on reading. And after a few minutes, I finally manage to relax a little. I put the teacup between my legs and fumble with the chocolate wrapper. Sorry. I briefly let go of the book to finish opening the wrapper. You can have as much as you want.
That's okay. I won't take any.
Oh my goodness, hang on a second.
Yeah, I can feel your phone vibrating through my phone.
Huh?
Always got a phone call. No problem. When he feeds Yuri the chocolate, she just has this gaping maw that unhinges like a snake.
Oh god. Meanwhile, hey chat, how are you guys doing?
Hey, squad. How's everyone holding up today?
How's everyone doing today?
I need to eat soon.
Now I'm getting sleepy. Now I'm getting tired
No,
too.
I'm sorry.
No. It's Saturday. It's windy and rainy out. It's like it's the perfect sleeping weather.
My tiredness is becoming contagious.
Yawns are contagious.
I know they are.
They're the best.
A horrifying experience. After we're done here, I'm probably gonna get back on the trip Become Human because I haven't finished that yet.
I see.
Have you ever played that before, by the way?
No, I haven't, but I heard it's I heard it's good.
Sorry about that. I'm back. I just had to run upstairs very quickly. I didn't even have time to throw the BRB screen up. I'm sorry.
Welcome back.
Fine.
Anyways,
That could actually be a good double shadow stream then.
what?
Yeah.
Since you and IMS, since neither of you have played a Trip Become Human, and because I bought that $60 game for you, you should do
Yeah,
that.
we should play that.
It's on my to-do list, and I'd like to play with I'm Shadow.
On your to-do list of like 20 million other things.
Yeah, I know, right?
Anyways.
Alright. If I touch it, then I might get smudges on the pages.
You're right. I didn't even think about that. My bad.
No need to apologize. I'll hold the book, okay?
Are you sure?
Of course.
There it is. You've got another
There's
one.
a description spot that I want to read here at like once he gets to feeding her the chocolate, just because I want to show you something funny that I told IMS a second ago.
Oh god.
Huh?
Yuri opens the book with both hands. She holds it so I don't have any harder of a time reading from it. But as a result, her left arm is practically resting on top of my leg. Well, in that case, Yuri's already totally focused on reading again. I take a chocolate candy and pop it into my mouth. Then, I take another chocolate and I hold it up to Yuri. She
Her
doesn't
mouth
look away
proceeds
from
to
the book.
unhinge like a fucking snake, and her gaping maw is ready for that fucking chocolate.
Oh god.
She simply parts her lips as if the situation was completely natural. But that means I can't stop here. I apprehensively place the chocolate in her mouth. Just like that, Yuri closes her lips over it.
It's gonna fall! It's gonna fall!
Yuri's expression suddenly breaks.
Did I just...
Yuri looks at me like she needs to confirm what just happened. Well, yes, what did just happen?
Why are you such a fucking weirdo?
Hey,
Sorry! I guess I shouldn't have done that.
that's... Well, you were just helping. That's something that friends do, right?
I mean, not really in this kind of context, but yeah, that's all it was.
Man, I love feeding my friends chocolate platonically.
Then, you don't need to stop or anything.
You should introduce Yuri to Chocolate Pocky.
I see. The situation has gotten really tense. Yuri tries to return to the book, but I can tell just by her expression that even she can't focus now. My heart is pounding. I nervously take another chocolate between my fingers. But this time, Yuri's eyes meet mine. How did it even come to this? Oh, so hello, AG.
That's a
Hey,
great
Jay.
question.
Hey, Sab.
Yuri doesn't avert her gaze. I notice her chest rising and falling to the rhythm of her breaths. I raise my arm.
Yuri be like, hey, eyes up here.
Yeah, stop reading the book. I'm more important. Eyes off the pages.
Oh my god.
Because that's totally what you were looking at in this very moment in time.
Shut the clock up. Yuri parts her
I'm
lips, but it's
Just
different.
covering.
It's different this time. I take the chocolate and place it in her mouth. I feel her hot breath on my fingers.
I hate this description!
Oh!
Okay, everyone!
Ah! Yuri jolts back.
It's time to share poems. Shadow, can you help Yuri put away the tea and stuff right? What the fuck? I'm glitching again.
Yeah, of course.
Okay, thanks.
The spell was abruptly broken.
I'll take care of the cups.
Yeah. Yuri picks up the teacups from the floor. I pick up the bag of chocolates. In the end, we hastily clean up without so much as a word between us. I get the feeling this is something neither of us will have the courage to bring up. Okay then.
Okie dokie
I don't think there's
dokie.
any point in even rewriting over.
Oh!
Ooh, side story.
Another
It's-
one!
It's Natsuki and
Balance.
Sayori. Can we
This one
focus on the
between-
big story first, though?
Oh,
We
picture?
always, because we always go straight to this. Yeah, it's her new thing.
Aw.
He's nice.
You know, I noticed that you don't actually get to keep the photo of her after she goes stabby.
Yeah, we have
For some
another
reason, they
side
don't-
story.
Yeah, we can do that later.
Yeah.
Alright. Let's try and get through a little more of Yuri's route first.
Yeah,
I
let's get
guess.
let's go through.
Yeah, because you always get sidetracked with those stories. And for someone who's a completionist,
we get
you-
sidetracked with the side stories.
But can you blame
For
us?
some
The
reason-
side stories are really good.
for someone
Yeah.
who claims they're a completionist, you're not really doing good at completing Yuri's route.
Alright.
Sorry.
Yuri.
We can't help it.
Let's see what you've written for today.
Yuri stares at the poem with a surprised expression on her face. Do you like it?
Shadow. This one might even be better than yesterday's. How did you even pick up on this so quickly? Just yesterday, I was telling you the kind of techniques worth practicing.
Maybe that's why. You did a good job explaining. I really wanted to try giving it more imagery. Yuri
But you
visibly
didn't even know
swallows.
what I said. You fast-forwarded.
What the?
You weren't even paying attention to my advice.
Again, turbo poem power.
I'm not used to this.
Used to what?
I don't know.
It's fine, take your time. Yuri breathes and collects her thoughts. I know that Yuri likes to think before she speaks, so I offer that patience to her.
Yeah. Just being appreciated like this, I guess. It probably sounds really stupid. But seeing someone motivated by my writing, it just makes me really happy.
Are you saying you've never shared your writing before? Yuri nods. Really? I don't believe it.
Is it that fucking obvious?
I really only write for myself. And besides, people would just laugh at me.
Do you really think that? Again, Yuri nods.
Yep.
Huh. Even your close friends?
Do I look like I have those?
Yuri doesn't respond to that. I wonder why.
Oh jeez, I wonder. Maybe it's because she's a freak!
Anyway, do you want to share the poem you wrote today?
Yeah, I do. If it's with you.
Oh, by the way, I'm not sure if this has ever come to your attention, but on Yuri and Natsuki's route, their poem alters on the third day.
Really?
Yes, really?
Yeah, it's a love confession poem.
Oh.
And
So Yuri doesn't have a third poem other than this one because if you're going with Sayori or Natsuki's route, she thinks that you're mad at her, and so she won't give you a poem. However, this is proof with Natsuki because if you go on Sayori's route, Natsuki just gives you a regular old poem on day 3. However, on Natsuki's route, she gives you a love poem, and so
Oh.
does. So, and it'll actually say this: if you go into the gallery. After you get those said poems, they'll be labeled as Yuri and Natsuki's special poems, which you unlock by writing a poem for them 3 days straight.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
So on day 3, make sure you read Yuri's poem.
Got it. But I think we
Got
read
it.
this one already, right?
Did we?
This one, yeah.
And
Alright.
yes, CJ Fletcher will boot the bendy for you.
Bendy.
Oh,
CJ
hey,
Fletch-
hey! Look at that! Look at the foreshadowing on that first line.
Wait, where?
Oh, well, it was that one right there.
Oh.
The mood, its sentiments, its phase, and
Oh, right.
reflects that much more light off my cutting knife.
Okay, CJ Fletch saying again, Tracy, your voice acting is amazing and your jokes are funny.
Lol.
I agree.
Anyways.
I was a lot more daring with this one than yesterday's.
I can see that. It's a lot more metaphorical. I don't know if it's my fault, but I can't begin to imagine what this poem's about.
That's right. It's a bit closer to my preferred writing style, using the poem as a canvas to express vivid imagery and conveying emotions through them.
Yeah, if I take it at face value, then I can't even figure out what it's supposed to mean.
Well, I think it's something that different people can relate to in their own way. I want to express the way it feels for me to indulge in more unusual hobbies. It's those sort of things I usually force to keep to myself. So I sometimes enjoy writing about them.
Why do you keep them to yourself?
Because they're embarrassing, and people would make fun of me. Don't you have anything like that?
Well, yeah, I guess I do.
I feel like everyone has a little something like that. The best we can do is respect each other in our even if it's difficult sometimes, and some things make us uncomfortable. After all, if I hadn't learned to embrace my own weirdness, I would probably hate myself. I might be ranting a little bit now, but I'm glad that you're good. I can't read. Damn! Jesus, bitch!
You're fine, Tracy.
Believe me, it happens to me a lot too.
You're good at a lot of things. Writing, listening. There really aren't many people like you.
That's exaggerating a little bit.
It's just how I feel. I never thought I would feel so comfortable sharing my writing. But now I almost feel like I look forward to it. It's just a really nice feeling. And you're to thank for that.
It's nothing, really. Yuri smiles sincerely at me. For just a moment, her timidness seems to disappear. Okay, that was nice.
Natsuki's gonna be a little bitch today.
Starting with Seo-chan.
Sayo-chan!
Okay, Shadow! Oh, I like this one, Shadow. It has some nice feelings in it.
I'm glad. Does that mean it's better than yesterday's?
Let me think. I don't know.
I don't know.
I love her.
Nay in the chat. She's not the only one who likes puns or dad jokes in reference to I Am Shadow.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, dad jokes.
I guess I like them both.
Eee.
My dad
love
jokes are dangerous.
That's not very helpful, you know.
Well, I'm not very good at figuring out if poems are good or bad. But that's why I just go by my heart. If it makes me feel things, then it must be a good poem.
I'm not sure that's exactly how it works. And again, I guess conveying feelings is a pretty important part of this whole thing. Yeah, maybe. Honestly, I don't even know what kind of writing you like in the first place.
Yeah. Me neither.
Ugh. Why don't you at least try giving it some thought?
Oh, you want to write something for me? That's so sweet.
Yeah, right. But you're always thinking about other people. You need to think about yourself once in a while. If you don't, you might end up getting hurt at some point.
Happy thoughts, happy thoughts, happy thoughts.
Shut the fuck up!
Happy thoughts everywhere.
Well, I don't really know about what you mean, but I'll try to keep it in mind.
Well, whatever.
Yeah, maybe you two should hang around a little more.
Ah!
See?
Anyway, let's see. I guess I like happy poems. Wait, sometimes I like sad poems too. Sometimes a little bit of both. Happy thoughts.
No.
Stop. There's a word for that, right? Yeah, melancholy.
Oh my god, Nay. Why do peppers make good archers? Because the habanero. Anyways.
What's the word I'm looking for? Melancholy. Bittersweet. Close enough. Yeah.
But not a fancy word for it.
I like things that are happy and things that are sad.
Happy and sad? I can't see you liking something sad, Sayori.
Oh, you have no idea.
You should read my diary.
Yee.
Well, I like happy the most. But sometimes when you have a little rain cloud in your head, a sad poem can give that little rain cloud a little hug and make a nice happy rainbow.
Sayori, that's unexpectedly poetic.
It is? Maybe I'm getting better at expressing my feelings after all.
She's a cute little mentality. I like her.
Yes.
I know. Thanks, Shadow. I love her.
Oh, nay. Where do boats go when they're sick? To the dock.
Yes.
Wow. They're doing dad jokes now, are they?
I should go write that down then. You can read my poem now, okay?
And we've read this one too, so...
Happy
Yeah.
thoughts, happy thoughts.
Tracy, shut the fuck up.
Tracy.
Anyways. Whee!
Turbo poem power!
Oh, here comes the bitch.
The
What's up with you?
sunshine.
Well, I can admit that it's better than the last one. It's nice to see that you're putting in some effort.
That's good.
But I still don't like this at all.
I didn't fucking ask. Jesus.
It's trying too hard to be serious.
Huh? What do you mean by that?
Poems don't need to be all deep sounding to express something. It's going to just sound like you're forcing it unless you really don't suck at it. Honestly, don't bother trying to write poems like this until you're on Yuri's level.
Baka.
Don't stop short all of a sudden.
Don't tell me!
Huh?
You're not just trying to impress Yuri, are you?
What are you talking about? And keep your voice down.
You know Yuri would love this angsty.
Just because you said talented writer doesn't mean... I mean...
Ugh.
Looks like I'm in trouble. I somehow struck a nerve. The way it hit is beyond me.
I'm so done with you.
Natsuki shoves the poem I handed her back over to me.
Take your stupid poem. If you wrote it for someone else, just don't show it to me.
Ouch! This is what I get for letting a younger girl step into my business. Unless I was a mind reader, I was destined to be in a world of pain from the start. At least Natsuki wasn't really the girl I was trying to impress in the first place.
Well,
Oh,
you can
and
go
that's it.
fuck yourself.
Oh, great. Here she comes.
Ah.
The woman whose personality changes every 2 minutes.
Yep.
Whee!
Turbo
Stop
poem
skipping
power!
this, you bitch!
Oh, okay, never mind.
This one's good. It feels like you're not only getting more comfortable with your style, but the imagery is better than the last one I read.
Just wondering, but have you been finding inspiration in Yuri's writing style?
I guess so. You can't deny that she's talented.
Yeah, totally. God, fuck.
I think her poems are the most romantic. That's the best way to describe it. She's like a totally different person when she picks up a pen.
I noticed that too. Or when she's talking about literature, it's like a light turns on inside her.
Sadly, it's hard to get much personal conversation out of her. Trust me, I've tried. Who knows what goes on in that head of hers?
A lot.
A lot more when I'm done with her.
I hope you don't mean that in a bad way.
Of course I do! I just meant that I wish she didn't keep so much to herself. But still, defending her like that, you must be pretty into her.
Huh? You completely misunderstood.
Calm down, I'm kidding. Besides, I'm pretty sure she's already got a boyfriend.
Wait, really?
Yeah, a fictional one anyways.
Oh boy, haven't we all been there? I know you're guilty.
Monica kind of whispers that last part to me.
It's just a hunch, but...
Well, there's not really anything wrong with that.
Oh, well, I know. I was just saying. But anyway,
No!
Turbo poem power!
Little bit.
Whee!
Oh my god. Whee!
Turbo poem power! Here we come, Doki Literature Club, we're a demon on wheels.
Oh my god.
Oh, fuck.
That was unbearable. Walk home with Yuri.
I figured. Walking home
But I'm gonna be
Yuri,
sick.
huh?
Blech.
Why does the thought of that make my heart pound? I mean, given how hard it is for her to socialize, I would feel awful turning her down, so... Hello?
EMS.
Oh, sorry, I was looking at the chat. Hold on. Okay, isn't she so beautiful and smart?
That has nothing to do with what I just said!
You admitted it!
Jeez. There's not even any point in speculating something that's never going to happen.
Well, maybe. But I just think I like to think about it. It's not long before you won't need me anymore, you know?
No!
No!
Need you? Sayori, can't figure out how you're seeing things in your head right now.
Sorry.
Everyone is different. Nobody in the club is a replacement for you.
If you say so.
The conversation trails off and I'm left feeling awkward. But it was kind of her fault for trapping me with such a weird question.
Yeah,
Please
isn't it
lie to
always
her.
Sayori's fault?
Gah!
Thanks, MC. You're a little bitch.
But if there's something that makes her happy, I would hate to take that away from her. That's why I said there's no point in speculating. And again, the festival is only a few days away. Who knows what will happen in that time? Alright, save here.
Alrighty, let me get my list
Hang on.
out.
Check
You
the
know-
desktop. Oh, we have something.
Nuki shows.
Oh,
Yeah, it's her
Oh,
poem.
that was a
It's her
different poem?
second poem.
That was a different poem. I thought we read that one already.
No,
Really?
yeah, no, we haven't read that one.
I guess I may as well
Do you
read
have
it now.
Natsuki's special poem?
No, we haven't done her route yet.
Oh,
So-
you only have Sayori stuff?
Yeah, see, poem from Sayori distributed at special events in the past acquire all of Sayori's other poems. So no, we don't have Natsuki's yet. So
Oh, how do you... I don't know how you get the special poems.
this one,
Yeah, I don't know how you get that one.
you
I
literally
didn't
just
get
do all the poems for one girl. So for this one, we get all of Sayori's poems.
Huh.
Yeah.
I did not receive that. Oh, well.
Anyways, we're gonna finish Yuri's route before we get to this next side story.
Thank
so.
God.
anyway, the list.
Mr. Completionist.
Steve, I shall boop the bendy for you.
Doki Doki!
Yeah.
Doki demise.
Imagination. Climax. Determination.
Wow. Uncontrollable.
Yep. Uncontrollable.
Oh.
Uncontrollable. Agonizing.
Agonizing.
We've established that one.
Wrath.
Sure.
Wrath.
Yeah. Unending.
Vertigo.
Philosophy.
Or philosophy.
Either of those, yeah.
Wait. No, Misfortune was Sayori.
Yeah,
Wait.
Sensation? No, wait.
Yeah, Sensation.
Yeah, Sensation was one of them.
Yep.
State.
Essence.
Essence.
3 of those.
Frightening
Existence.
or frightening, yeah.
Yeah, Infulgent.
Yep.
I don't even know what that
Effulgent.
means.
Vibrant.
Yeah, I think
Meager.
Meager.
meager contamination. Either of those. Massacre.
Massacre.
Eternity.
Or unstable, I think. Infallible.
Or infallible, yeah.
Ambient.
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 Yep.
And finally.
No, it was 2 more.
Oh, wait, 2 more. Wait. Hold on.
Destiny?
Yeah, Destiny.
Destiny's 1.
Sayori, stop doubting yourself. You and
Entropy.
Shadow game are good friends.
Entropy.
So Sayori Shadow.
Entropy.
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 Yep.
Entropy. Yes. You said it like 20 times.
Oh, Cody, yeah, I don't trust stairs. They're always up to something.
Actually, they can also be down to something too.
Whee!
Turbo poem power!
Why does it feel like I'm being watched? I glance around the room. Suddenly I notice Yuri peering at me from over her book.
I've been
But she looks
watching
away
you
just
for
quickly with a
5
flustered look on her
minutes.
face. I realize she won't get anywhere like this. I've never really seen Yuri approach anyone or start a conversation on her own accord, so I have no choice but to approach her myself.
I want
know.
you.
It's a lot easier for me to do that. I stand up from my desk and sit in one next to her own.
I didn't mean to bother you or anything,
Relax, you didn't even do anything.
but I could tell that you wanted to be alone with your thoughts.
Alone with my thoughts? How are you even able to tell that I was thinking like that?
It's something that I do a lot. So it wasn't hard for me to spot based on your posture and expression. And not that I was staring or anything, even though I totally was. I didn't do anything creepy like that.
In any case, I guess you were right. I'm sorry if I caused you any concern.
Don't apologize. Your troubles are only the concern of those who are willing to share in that concern. Of course, there are certainly those who find the most comfort in keeping to themselves. But if you would prefer to share what's on your mind, then I would be glad to listen.
It's really not that big of a deal. I was just feeling a bit uneasy about Sayori.
Sayori?
Yeah, she seems a little bit off today, but when I asked her about it, she didn't want to admit it to me. So I can't help but wonder if something happened to her.
Oh, that's quite romantic.
Huh?
So sorry! I didn't mean to say something stupid.
It's not that. I just didn't want you to misunderstand. Sayori and I have just been friends for a long time, that's all.
I see. And perhaps it is unusual for her to be dismissive to you about her feelings.
Or maybe I'm just reading into it a little too much.
Hey, the world is full of meaning, often hidden deep beneath plain sight. And there are many untold mysteries behind every person, no matter how well you may know them.
So you think that there might be something behind it after all?
I think that Sayori's a very complex person. Her mannerism on the outside don't always match what may be going on the inside in her head. I can't fucking read. and she may not always know what she wants. I noticed her strange behavior today too. And I also feel some concern for her. But in your case, it looked like she was fully occupying your thoughts, wasn't she?
Well, I guess that was the case.
Sayori, she really means a lot to you, doesn't she?
I guess. But you don't need to put it that way. We're just good friends, that's all. Yuri suddenly looks deep into my eyes. Her expression is gentle and curious, as if she was searching for something. Embarrassed, I avert my gaze.
Sometimes, a person's mysteries are untold even to themselves. And you, as someone as honest and caring, may uncover feelings you weren't aware were in you. That is, I think that she would be a very fortunate person to have you feeling that way about her.
Yuri, you're giving me too much credit. I'm a pretty simple guy, so I think I'm pretty good at understanding my own feelings. I'm not nearly as sophisticated as you.
That's not a compliment, is it?
It is what it is. Anyway, as long as we're here, why don't we do some reading?
Well, as long as you're okay with it.
Yeah, I should be taking my mind out of this whole thing anyway.
Okay, everyone.
Shut up!
Turbo poem power!
What the fuck, whore? Oh, this is her love confession poem today.
Alright, Yuri.
Yeah. Your writing has only improved in these last few days. Every poem you show me has been nothing but short and spectacular. I can really feel the emotions. I'm a little envious, even. I don't think it ever came to me this naturally.
Yuri, that's the wrong way to put it. This never did come naturally to me, and I've been able to improve so much thanks to you. You're really the example I was chasing after.
Is that so?
Yuri gently smiles to herself.
This feeling. I'm so glad I got the chance to share my writing.
Hello, Darius. Nice to see you.
I never thought it would feel like this.
I
Oh,
remember
she's
you
smiling
mentioned
on that
yesterday.
sprite. That's so rare to see.
Aww.
Wee. I can't believe that you're so good at something and you've never even shared it with anyone. It's kind of a shame.
Maybe, but it's not like I really had a choice.
Because you're a freak!
What do you mean?
Well,
Yuri smiles sadly.
Shadow, during lunchtime I eat by myself. Did you know that? It's a great time to find a quiet spot and do some reading. In fact, I always have some books with me. You could say I really enjoy reading. Well, that's one way to put it anyway. But books are so full of amazing and inspiring people. People you want to fall in love with. Or people you just know would make a really good friend. Cheerful people who always put a smile on your face. Or deep thinkers and problem solvers who discover the mysteries of life. So when you look at it that way, I'm surrounded by friends every day. You know? And those friends don't laugh at me. They don't tease me for spacing out all the time. They don't make fun of my body type. And they don't hate me for acting like a know-it-all.
People say that about you?
I'm not a know-it-all. It's the opposite. I don't know anything. I don't even know how to talk to people. I don't even know how to make people see me as normal. I don't even know how to make myself happy. I have all these feelings. And all I can do with them is read and write. But it wasn't until now that I started sharing it with you that I really understood what was missing all this time.
But I haven't really done anything.
No, that's wrong. Just being patient and respectful, that's really important to me. I know I'm a difficult person. I speak too slowly. I second-guess myself all the time. I read too deeply into things. But every time, you've always treated me just like anyone else. It's so rare that I feel comfortable with myself when I talk to others. But that's why every time I talk to you, I just feel really happy.
I see. Well, I treat you how you deserve to be treated, Yuri. And if other people don't see it that way, then screw them. I mean, I joined this club hoping I would make friends, and I would say I've had at least one success. Wouldn't you?
If you put it that way, yeah. We really are friends now, aren't we?
Aww.
She's got the smiling sprite.
Yuri puts her head in her hands, but this time she's smiling as she does it. Do you want to show me your poem?
Yeah, I do. Can I read this one?
Yes, of course.
Let me get it for you.
Here she goes.
Yeah, see, it's based off the poem that she wrote on the first day.
Ghost Under the Light Part 2. The tendrils of my hair illuminate beneath the amber glow, bathing. In the distance, a blue-green light flickers. A lone figure crosses its path, a silhouette obstructing the eerie glow. My heart pounds. The silhouette glows. Closer, closer. I open my umbrella, casting a shadow to shield me from visibility, but I am too late. He steps into the streetlight. I gasp and drop my umbrella. The light flickers. My heart pounds. He raises his arm. Time stops. The only indication of movement is the amber light flickering against his outstretched arm. The flickering light is in rhythm with the pounding of my heart, teasing me for succumbing to this forbidden emotion. Have you ever had a ghost feeling warmth before?
Heard of a ghost.
Giving up on understanding, I laugh. Understanding is overrated. I touch his hand. The flickering stops. Ghosts are blue-green. My heart is amber.
Oh my.
So yeah, that's a love confession poem.
Wow.
I can see that.
And when
Also-
you go into the poem gallery, it'll say that it's her special poem.
Oh.
Hmm.
And I love this hashtag too. Hashtag Yuri does not deserve to be bullied.
No.
Finishing the poem, I start to hand it back to Yuri, but instead of taking it from me, she looks away.
Do you dislike it?
No, of course not. I just don't really know how I should respond. Despite Yuri's poems usually being cryptic, it wasn't hard to figure out what this one was about.
I don't know if I'll be able to explain this one.
That's fine. I understand this one. Did you literally not just say, Yuri's having an even harder time speaking than usual. Does this one mean a lot to you? Yuri nods. I'm not really good with words, but I'm happy that you shared it with me. So thank you. And I hope we keep spending time together. Despite my inability to make eye contact, I see a faint smile emerge on Yuri's lips. Ah! There it is again!
Her little smileys.
I once again try to hand the poem back to her, but instead, Yuri gently takes my hands and pushes them back toward me. I hesitate in response to her warm touch.
You can... The poem is...
Once again, Yuri fails to form a complete sentence. You mean I can keep it? Yuri nods. I'd love to. Again, Yuri faintly smiles as if she doesn't want me to notice.
You always make me feel nice. I know I'm not good with people, but I hope that I can return the favor sometimes.
Yeah, don't worry. I think you do a good job. Yuri finally turns back toward me.
I guess we should move on before Monica says something. But I'm sure we can talk again later.
Yeah, I'm sure we will. With that, Yuri timidly smiles at me and I return to my seat so I can put her poem away.
I'm always listening.
Shut up, bitch!
Ah.
Ah, Sayori.
Oh, this is the day. IMS. IMS?
Shadow?
Sister, where did you go off to?
Oh, sorry. I was paying attention to the chat. Sorry about that.
It's your time to shine. It's sad Sayori hours.
It's nice, I guess.
Come on, I can already tell you don't like it.
Well, you don't need to worry about what I think. After all, you wrote this for someone else, didn't you?
Shut up!
Ah,
Bitch! Stop being this way. Fuck!
Stop!
You know,
Probably-
it's so funny because she's not supposed to be feeling this way at all.
Probably Yuri.
huh? I didn't write this for anyone specifically.
Maybe. That's not really what I meant, though. But it's okay. You're making new friends, just like I was hoping. That makes me really happy.
Fuck.
And you're happy too, right? In this club?
Well, of course I am.
Good! That's all that matters to me. Thank you, Shadow.
Sayori, is there something wrong?
Huh? No, nothing. Bullshit! I'm just a little tired today.
Bullshit.
By the way, people, write down these because these are really strong, realistic signs.
Yeah.
keep this in mind.
Just tell me if you need anything.
I will. Don't worry about me, okay? You can play with everyone else now.
If you insist.
Yay! I'm gonna go home a little bit early today. Come back.
Sayori.
Tell Monica I wasn't feeling well, okay? I'll see you tomorrow.
Before I can
Bye.
say anything else, Sayori cheerfully walks out of the classroom humming to herself.
Come back here.
I don't lock this. Oh yeah, and here comes the whore.
Yeah, no thanks.
Huh? You didn't even...
Next!
Fuck's sake.
Fuck you!
Alright.
Anyway. Alright, it's... We...
Turbo poem power!
Your style's gotten so refined. Yuri's been teaching you a lot of things, hasn't she?
Well, I guess so.
Yeah, I've been noticing how much time you spend with her. I think I've heard her say more words these past couple days than she's talked the whole year. Not sure how you did it, but that's pretty impressive.
Well, she just needs some patience and a way to talk about all the things in her head, I guess. I'm still getting the hang of it myself.
You're certainly putting in a lot of effort. You must really like her.
Huh? That's...
It's awfully suspicious, you know? Spending time with her in the club room every day, reading that edgy novel with her.
Well, I just feel bad that she has a hard time socializing. It makes me want to make sure she doesn't spend all her time alone.
You like
Besides,
girls with purple hair, don't you, Shadow?
the novel isn't too bad either, you know?
Alright. I get you. Just be careful, alright? I know that Yuri isn't used to opening herself up, but... So if something bad happens while she's vulnerable, then it could be really hard for her. Her books aren't a total escape from reality. They're just a bandage.
You say it like I'm going to hurt her.
Sorry, I didn't mean it. I didn't really mean that. If anything, she might accidentally hurt herself. Anyway,
No, shut up.
we...
Turbo poem power!
Woohoo! Okay, and now is the part where we actually have to pick Yuri.
Yep.
Well,
Have you ever actually picked Monica on the first run through?
Yes, we have actually.
Yeah, I always wondered why they wouldn't let you actually pick her. Damn.
Well, I'll probably be most useful helping out Yuri.
Me?
Are you serious? Why would you?
Natsuki, I can already tell you're about to say something mean.
No. I was just saying. Ugh.
So you'll be helping Yuri then?
Yeah, that's what I'm going to do.
I'm glad. I have a bad habit of overthinking these sort of things, so I think your assistance will be very useful. That's great to hear. Natsuki will be able to handle the baking yourself?
I mean, yeah. I already said it would be fine.
Okay.
Everyone can tell that Natsuki's feeling a little sour. So, is that everything we needed to go over?
Yeah, that should be about it. Are you guys excited? Well, excited might not be the right word, but I suppose I'm looking forward to it a little bit. Do you feel the same way?
Me? Well, I guess you could say I'm interested in see how it'll turn out.
That's good enough for me. What about you, Natsuki? Natsuki.
What? Why is everyone yelling at me? I didn't even do anything.
No, that's not what I meant at all.
Yuri anxiously glances between everyone in the room.
I'm sorry for this. I don't really know why he picked me. And also, your cupcakes are the best cupcakes I've ever had.
She's not wrong.
They go really well with my tea. And nothing that I do for the event will compare to that. So,
I get it. I'm kind of surprised though.
why?
Well, I'm the one acting immature.
Natsuki realizing she's immature? That's something.
Shut the fuck up.
Are you still with us, Shadow?
Oh, I'm here.
Sorry, you've gone quiet.
Oh no, I'm just paying attention to the chat, that's all.
Oh, are you alright?
Yeah, I'm okay.
Apparently.
I already know that. But you're trying to cheer me up all of a sudden.
I'm not very good at it. I'm sorry if I said something bad.
Natsuki isn't the only one surprised. Monica and I are also taken aback by Yuri's words. When she already has trouble with words, trying to cheer someone up must be far out of her own comfort zone. But I begin to understand. Yuri was trying to sound like Sayori. Even if it didn't work perfectly, I can tell that she tried to say something Sayori would say at a time like this. Because Sayori always helps everyone smile and feel good about themselves. Isn't that?
If only she were here.
Yeah, don't worry. She's hanging around.
Ah!
No. I kinda appreciated it. I'm sorry for making a big deal out of nothing. But I'm gonna say this. You better bet my cupcakes are gonna be the best part of this whole event.
I believe you. Yeah, I hope to see everyone do their best. But with that, there's nothing more for today. So I guess it's time for us to head out.
Alright, let's get out of here then.
Everyone packs up their things. I start to follow Monica and Natsuki out the door as they chat between each other. Huh? I turn around.
Sorry. I realize I don't have any way of contacting you this weekend.
Oh, you're right. I can't believe that slipped my mind. Should I give you my phone number?
I think that would be the best way, yes.
Alright then. Yuri and I exchanged phone numbers, and what is this comment from Sonic and Shadow fan? Sayori's also gotten the case of the tsundere. What?
How does...
No, she's not a tsundere. I think you're thinking of Natsuki.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Natsuki's the tsundere.
Mm-hmm.
Sayori's the one that,
Sayori's just a pressy.
Sayori's got the happy...
If you're how do you go? Oh yeah, if you're stressy and depressy, clap your hands. If you're stressy and depressy, clap your hands. If you're stressy and depressy and your life is kind of messy, if you're stressy and depressy, clap your hands.
That sounds like something Sayori would canonically sing.
Yeah.
I love that.
No, Sayori has depression. She doesn't have PTSD.
Mm-hmm.
PTSD is when you go through a really traumatic event.
PTSD stands for post-traumatic,
Stress disorder.
yeah, stress disorder.
Then I'll be stopping by your house on Sunday.
Huh? My house?
Is that a problem?
No, not at all. I just saw that I would be the one going to... Again with the bruh. I just saw that I would be the one going to your house, since I'm the one helping you.
I suppose that makes sense. But if you don't mind, I think I'd prefer going to your house.
Alright. In that case, it won't be a problem. I decided not to press Yuri for a reason. It's not like I should matter more either way, so I'll just need to make sure my room is clean. I hope I managed to make myself useful in some way. I'm not nearly as creative as you are.
Oh, don't underestimate yourself. I think that we'll make a very productive team. Even if you only chose me because you felt bad or something.
Wait! You don't actually think that, do you?
I don't know. It's difficult to come up with any other reason you may have chosen me.
You're forgetting the one reason with the most common sense. I chose to help you because that's what I want to do.
But
Yuri thinks to herself with an extremely tense expression. Yuri, you're overthinking this. You wanted me to point out when you're overthinking, right?
Huh? I didn't realize.
I'm telling you, I want to. That's all there is to it. Do you believe me? Yuri thinks really hard again. She looks straight into my eyes for a long while.
Absolutely fucking not.
Oh yeah, Captain Shadow. What's a tsundere? A tsundere is a character who is initially cold and bitchy at first.
Tsundere is the type of chick that has a crush on you and will literally make your life a living nightmare because of it.
Yeah, it's someone who's very cold. They're very cold on the outside, but they have a soft heart on the inside. So
if you ever seen a character go like,
It's not like I like you or anything, Baka.
that's usually what a
or like
tsundere is.
there's even tsundere boys
Yeah.
Yeah, like in anime they make the tsundere cute, but in real life a tsundere would be a most toxic motherfucker.
Oh yeah, no. All I'm saying is, if it comes to a tsundere, you better have the patience of God, because it's really hard to tolerate those kind of people.
Anyways...
Anyway, moving on.
No, really, like that says a tsundere. Go ahead.
Oh no, I was just saying it's I didn't know if you were.
Oh no, I was saying, like, you know, yeah. In anime, they make the tsundere cute, but in real life, the tsunderes are assholes.
Quite true.
Alright.
And I'm really looking forward to Sunday.
Yeah, I am too.
After that exchange, I make my way out the door and Yuri follows. I can't believe this. Actually, I'm going to save here again. And once more, check the virtual desktop.
Yeah, this is where you get her. This is it. Probably talk. Yeah, there's her special poem right there. See,
Yuri's special
Yuri's-
poem acquired by writing all 3 poems for her.
not
Aww.
Wait, is there Monica's first poem, Monica's second poem, Monica's third poem? And where are the ones for... There's Sayori's. And there is a poem by Sayori from the side story Trust. Is there not one for Sayori? What?
Is there?
She only gives you 2. Remember?
Oh, right. So this one we got
Because
here,
on the
yeah.
third, because on the 3rd day she goes home early,
Right. Yeah, excuse me.
so she only gives you 2 poems.
Alright. I think now we can look at this new side story.
If you're gonna do that, then I'm probably gonna go ahead and bounce. I gotta get in the shower.
Alright.
No worries then.
No worries.
Thank you for coming by, Tracy.
Thank you,
Of course.
Tracy.
I'll see you later.
Bye bye.
Okay.
But yeah, if you want to figure out what kind of dere Sayori is, Sayori is I would say a dere. A dere is a very energetic, kind, and caring towards others. Out of all the personality types, they're the more stable and tend to be the main character. While they show their affection towards a loved one, they can still hold a normal relationship with others. So, yeah, Sayori is definitely a dere.
Makes sense. So
Yuri
new
would
sites-
be the Dandere. A Dandere is a shy, quiet, and asocial people in most situations. They tend to stay quiet to avoid getting into conflict. Despite their reserved nature, these introverts will open up and show their dere side when they're alone in the right group. And Natsuki is a tsundere, and we all know what kind of Monica. We all know what
Kamidare.
she's a yandere and kamidere.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Anyways, new side story. This one being balance between Sayori and Natsuki.
Yes.
This should be interesting.
This should be fun. If you want to learn more about the deres, you can look up on Google. There's plenty of deres.
Also, this music.
Natsuki!
Oh my god, this music.
Oh my god! Sayo-chan!
While Natsuki's messing with the orientation of the manga in her closet shelves, Sayori approaches from behind and pulls her into an embrace. Aww.
Oh, she's clomping her!
What? Hi!
Hi.
The literature club has been in full swing since Natsuki joined. Including her, the club is now comprised of 4 members: Sayori, Natsuki, Yuri, and Monica. Each club member has received a day in the spotlight to share all of their favorite kinds of literature with each other. Natsuki was first and shared her passion for manga. Then, Sayori shared her love for poetry, as well as how she goes about writing it herself. Monica, who has multiple literary interests, decided to focus her day on short stories. And finally,
Feisty!
Yuri managed to demonstrate her obsession with fantasy with a little help and encouragement from Sayori. After the week was spent on their presentations, Monica decided to give the club members this next week to freely explore each other's literary interests. Sayori, having spent most of her time in the club so far with Yuri's fantasy books, is rather excited to begin her journey into Natsuki's manga collection.
I want to read with you today. Tell me which one I should pick. Oh, well, that depends on the kind of stuff you like. I mean, there's like romance, drama, comedy, mystery. I like all of those things.
Sayori reaches out and pulls a random book from the shelf and inspects the cover.
Shouldn't this girl be wearing more clothes? Oh god.
Oh my.
Oh, protect the innocent, Sayo-chan.
Not This stream is NSFS, not safe for Sayo-chan.
Yes, NSFS, not safe for Sayo-chan. You wouldn't like that one.
In a panic, Natsuki snatches the book from Sayori's hand, then replaces it on the shelf in a less conspicuous location.
Okay, well, if you really have no preference, then let us just start with something that's easy to get into. A lot of these don't start to get really good until a few volumes in, and I wouldn't ask someone to make that kind of commitment unless they're already really into manga. Hey, kind of like how I convinced people to get into anime I like.
Mm-hmm.
I could handle it. I did write with Yuri's book at least. Well, I'm more considerate than that. Although I'm kind of impressed by your attention span if you put that much effort into her books. No, I have an attention span of a donut.
Oh
So
my
do
God.
I, Saya-chan. So do I. I have an attention span of a donut. But I love my friends, and I can do anything if it's for them. Well, okay then. Let's pick something you like, that even donuts can read. Sayo Donut. Hashtag Sayo Donut. I didn't say it was a donut, I just said I had the attention span of one.
Nope! Hashtag Sayo Donut. Admit
You're
to it,
ki-
you bastards.
You're cute as a donut. Hashtag Sayo Donut. Aw, were you just trying to call me sweet? You're so cute! No, how did you think I got a conclusion, Baka? And don't call me that. A donut? Cute! Oh, how come? I just don't like it. I don't need a reason.
Natsuki yanks a book from the shelf and closes the closet doors.
I wish I could see the chat right now. If someone asks you to stop, then you should just need to stop. People need to realize that. I'm sorry. I really didn't mean to hurt you. Nah, sorry. It wasn't you.
Natsuki shakes her head while pulling a second chair over to her desk.
I was talking about something else. I didn't mean to get angry at all of a sudden.
Natsuki averts her gaze and mumbles. I'm wondering what this something else she is that she's talking about.
I wonder. You're like a nice person, so I wasn't talking about you. I still learned a valuable lesson. Does Natsuki like the MC? Natsuki likes us.
Sayori speaks softly as well, feeling shy after receiving the unexpected compliment. And keep in mind, this whole thing that side stories are taking place in, we don't exist, so...
Yeah, true. Well, anyway, here's the book, so just start with whatever you feel like it. What's it about? Well, it's like a comedy, and there's romance too, obviously.
Sayori looks at the title. It's called Love is Another Word for Luck.
It's about a girl who keeps accidentally running into the same guy, and then you find out, well, we should just read it. But you have to tell me what you think. I can already guess you're going to ship yourself with. It would be so funny if I'm right.
Did she just non-ironically use the word ship?
Yes.
Oh my god.
And Natsuki, you read me like a manga book, because I sometimes ship myself with some, freaks and characters. Don't judge me! I have husbandos. Ship? I don't get it. Never mind. Let's not worry about that yet. Just make sure you tell me what you think. Oh, okay. I'll start then. Hey, maybe tomorrow we can do poetry too. Oh, yeah, I guess. But don't you want to finish this first?
Also, welcome back, J-Rog.
Hello. Oh. Yeah, but we could do both. I mean, unless you don't like poetry, then I won't make you do anything. No, it's just... Well, never mind. We can worry about that tomorrow.
After the club meeting ends and Natsuki and Yuri leave, Monika strikes up a conversation with Sayori.
Listen to the background music.
Aww.
It's the piece that Monica played.
Oh.
I see you got Natsuki to share some of your manga with you. I really want to become better friends with her. She's so enthusiastic and expressive. I could just listen to her talk. She's so cute. I'm not sure if she's meant I can say that to her, or if I just can't say it at all. Say what? Nothing. I'm a woman of respect. God bless her.
What is going on from Heartless Doom? I'm Shadow.exe Edgeworth, I ship it. What?
Ace Attorney, yes.
Oh. Anyways.
You know, the prosecutor, Miles Edgeworth.
Yeah, I know.
Oh, I have so many husbands as an Ace Attorney. But Natsuki's a woman of cute. Oh, I said it. What's so bad about that? I don't know. But, you know, there's one thing I'm kind of worried about. Sometimes I'm afraid that Natsuki actually doesn't like me very much. Aw, that's ridiculous. How come you feel that way? Well, I mean, just a little signs, like how she can only say hi to me after I say hi to her first. And it feels like she only gets excited to talk to me when it's about manga and other stuff she likes. She just seems dismissive a lot. She was like that when I brought her up poetry. Yeah, but that doesn't mean she doesn't like you. She's probably just shy, you know?
Of course.
Yeah.
And it's soon.
Yes, it's soon.
J-Rog.
Kevin, you spent $967 on room service?
Home Alone. Great movie. Maybe. My stupid head is making me worry for all those no reason likes to add that. It's okay. Try not to worry so much. Everything will be great. But you can always talk to me about any concerns that you have. I'm here to help. You're the best.
Sayori gives Monica a quick hug.
Well, I'm gonna keep trying because I love her and I want to get closer to her.
Ship it.
Ship it. You got this.
Alright.
Ship it like FedEx.
The music again.
Oh my gosh.
After the next club meeting starts, Sayori is the last one in as usual. Trotting into the room, she sees Natsuki sitting alone by the closet, reading what must be manga. Without hesitation, Sayori pulls up a chair and plops herself down right next to Natsuki.
Hello there. Hi. What you reading? Can I read it with you?
Natsuki pulls the book away from Sayori.
You can't just start in the middle. There are spoilers. Besides, what about the other one I gave you yesterday?
Sorry, I was just curious.
Well, anyway, I've been waiting forever for this volume to come out, and it just came out yesterday, so...
Oh, that's exciting. Well, how about you read it then?
Mm-hmm.
Can I sit with you, though?
Sure.
Sayori plops herself down next to Natsuki, then pulls out a blank sheet of paper. Natsuki reads in silence, save for the periodic flutter of a page before being released from beneath her thumb. From Sayori's side, only the light tapping noises of her pen meeting the paper can be heard. Time passes. Sayori's paper is filled with scribbles, and the margins are lined with stick figures. Natsuki lets out a deep sigh and closes her book.
Did you finish?
No, but it's a good stopping point. My head's swimming and I need a break.
Natsuki stretches her arms.
Aren't you bored?
No, I was writing.
Oh, I saw that stick figures and thought you were just bored.
I just draw those when I'm thinking or waiting for inspiration I made with friends of all.
This one is sad because she thinks the night sky is pretty, but she can't look up at the stars in public without everyone thinking she's a weirdo. And this one has problems with his back, but the doctors can't figure out what's wrong with him. What the heck?
There's that smile.
I know. You're the weirdo.
Want to read the poem I'm working with?
Sure, I guess.
Sayori slides the poem over to Natsuki. As Natsuki reads through the poem, she furrows her eyebrows. She slides the paper back to Sayori.
Don't you feel weird just sharing all of your thoughts and feelings like that?
I mean, your poems are, like, really emotional. Is that bad? Well, no. It was just an observation. I think people can get closer to each other if they find ways to express their feelings. Well,
Natsuki begins to protest, but she can't find a good way of putting her thoughts into words.
doesn't that depend more on the kinds of friends we have? I don't know. To each their own, but I'd never met anyone I feel comfortable sharing my poems with. Not that it's you, it's just how I am, so... You write poems?
Ooh.
Ooh. You never told me! I just thought you wrote that stuff. Yeah, that too, but... You should... I mean, would you ever want to share? Like I said, I don't do that. But... Can we talk about something else? I'm sorry. It's not your fault. It just makes me uncomfortable. I can't help it. Still, I'm sorry. It's fine. Well, let's move on to something that makes you us both happy. I should continue the book you gave me since I didn't get very far yet. Sure.
Over the next few days, Sayori begins each club meeting by approaching Natsuki with unwavering enthusiasm.
It's Natsuki! Oh my god, I can't. Natsuki!
Aww.
Hi, Natsuki! Oh my god.
At the end of one club meeting, Monica, who has become rather invested in Sayori's friendship mission, starts an innocuous conversation with Natsuki while she packs up.
It's cool that you've been finding time to spend with Sayori. She was pretty excited for the chance to read manga with you. Yeah. I'm sure you've been enjoying the chance to share with it too, right? Yeah, mostly.
Natsuki glances over her shoulder, but doesn't reply further.
What's on your mind? Nothing. I don't talk about people behind their backs.
Oh dear.
Oh?
Natsuki falls silent, but she just fidgets instead of getting back to what she was doing, as though she wants to say more.
It's okay to share your feelings. That's different from talking about someone behind their back. I guess. I just hate when people talk about me behind my back, so I'm better than do it to others.
Monica shares a bright smile. Also, hey Hannah.
Hello. You're really considerate. Thanks, I guess. But it doesn't feel like it. You can trust me.
Natsuki stands in silence for a moment, still fidgeting.
I just feel smothered sometimes. I'm not used to something being like all over me right after we meet. I mean, it's fun to hang out with her, but I just have no control over the pace. I can't just meet someone and instantly become best friends with them and, like, share everything about myself. That's not how it works. Thank you!
Thank you, Natsuki.
Because, like, guys, I can't stress this enough. Just because you befriend someone right away doesn't mean you're automatically friends with them, especially with YouTubers and content creators. Just...
Precisely.
No. I just want to chill out sometimes. Oh? I didn't realize that was happening. It's fine. Why would you have? I know. I just feel bad about it. I know Sayori, so I should have realized.
Monica navigates through her tinge of guilt, which is serviced mainly due to her being the one who previously encouraged Sayori's behavior. Despite not knowing the situation, Monica can't help but feel a bit responsible.
Do you want me to talk to her about it? No, I wouldn't like that. Well, I could. I don't know. I could divert her into another club activity for you or something. No way! That would be so underhanded and mean. Sorry, I didn't think that one through.
Man, this got... Ugh.
Jeez. Besides, just because I complain about it doesn't mean I'm asking for someone to solve my problems for me. True. I'm sorry. I guess I just instinctively wanted to try to solve problems, even if I had been invited to. It's fine. I would talk to Sayori about it, but it would make things really weird between us. I feel like it would make her just constantly be afraid that she's bothering me. No! I don't know how to just keep things natural. Talk to her! Well, I think it would be a good job expressing all your feelings. She would totally understand. Sayori really wants to be the best she can be for other people. I think she would actually be happy that you want to improve your friendship with her.
Yeah.
See? Maybe. It just feels so dumb talking to someone about how to be friends with them. It's just weird and not cool.
Monica shrugs.
It's the literature club.
Then she mumbles through a stifled laugh.
It's not the cool club.
Also, hey there, Aisha.
Hello. Hey. Sorry, that just tickled me for some reasons. Look, I know that you're kind of a tough spot, and that's hard for you to really express yourself. But you've really demonstrated to me that you're a great self-reflection and critical thinking, even if it doesn't feel like it to you. I think that's the most important part of being able to navigate through these things. So I believe that you'll find the right thing to do. Well...
Natsuki instinctively starts to reject the compliment, but she can't find any excuse to do so. Ooh.
Thanks.
Natsuki gathers her things, then she finishes her thought in a mumble.
I'm still glad I'm joining the club, even if it's weird sometimes.
Monica smiles, but Natsuki turns her back and walks away before waiting for a reply. It was an unusual way for Natsuki to express her appreciation, but Monica knew what she meant. It made Monica feel like everything really was going to be okay. Aww.
Aww.
And that's part 1, and of course we have new music.
Oh yeah, Sayori's theme.
Which is it? No. No. Is that it?
No.
Wait.
Is it? No.
Oh, it is.
Oh, it is!
Alright, so Balance Part 2.
Let's do it.
Doo-dee-doo-dee-doo. It's lunchtime. We're starting with the somber music already.
Yep.
Sayori, who usually buys her lunch, is making her way to the cafeteria like any other day. The clamor and bustle of the students is drowned by Sayori's impeccable skill of zoning out. If only I had that.
Same.
However, her imagination is momentarily interrupted by the glimpse of a familiar pink-haired girl. Hello.
Hi. Hey, that's Natsuki. I never run into another club members around the school. Natsuki!
Sayori stands on her tiptoes and waves. Natsuki, who is busy walking and chatting with her friends, doesn't notice Sayori at first. Then, she glances over in Sayori's direction. Sayori waves enthusiastically. Following her friends, Natsuki quickly ducks around the corner.
Hey! She definitely saw me. No.
Not now.
If Natsuki's friends bully her, I swear to God.
You and me both, Shadow. Monica is the first to arrive at the club, then Natsuki. Sayori, having glanced through the window to see Natsuki already inside, is unable to work up enough courage to enter. Oh.
Oh dear. Natsuki's been so distant with me. I was stupid to think that she ever wanted to be friends.
No!
No! She only got excited because she got to share her manga. Aside from that, she doesn't even like me.
No!
No, it's not like that at all. She does like you. It's just... I should just go home today.
Oh.
Oh! Sorry, but do you plan on going inside? No.
Welcome
Why?
to the real void.
I'm sulking.
Ooh, full crumb. Thank you very much for the raiding party.
Oh! Thank you.
Thank you for invading the realm, lad. Anyways.
I love this track.
Oh.
I'm sulking.
Look at the little pouty face.
Oh, well, I'm sorry for bothering you. Excuse me.
Thank you, Fulcrum, for the kind words.
No, don't leave me!
Oh.
How can we not? You're just so cute.
Yee.
Oh my god, I can't. Oh, I'll stay here then. I don't want to go in. I'm afraid of bothering Natsuki. I saw her at lunch today, so I waited and called out to her, but instead of saying hi, she just ran away from me. Really? Not bad. Hey! Sorry, I'm sorry. That was a joke. It's just sound like something stupid that I would do from anxiety. From anxiety? Well, I just don't like attention being drawn to myself. Oh. Well, that makes sense based on the person you are. But Natsuki isn't shy like that at all. You'd be surprised. I thought we were friends. But it feels like every day she's trying to distance herself from me more instead of getting closer. It makes me feel like she was only spending time with me during the club because she was reading manga, but she doesn't actually want to be friends with me. Well, I feel like I'm missing a lot of the context here. Was she in the middle of anything when you approached her? No, she was just walking with her friends. With her friends.
Oh, Yuri knows. Yuri
Yep.
knows. Remember from the last side story?
Yep.
Yuri pauses for a moment.
How do I put this? Sayori, you're very fond of your friends, right? You always want to be spending time with them. Of course! I don't think there's anything more important to me. I mean, the best parts of my days are always with my friends. Besides that, I really hate being alone, so... You hate being alone?
Don't I know? Don't we know that feeling?
Yep. Fuck
Yes,
yeah.
Fulcrum, this is one of the side stories. This one being Balance, which is focused on Natsuki and Sayori.
Yes.
Sayori nods.
We're very different people. I cherish my time alone. I wouldn't trade it for anything. So I think... Well, if I was trying to have alone time and it was being threatened with an interruption, then... It just would not make me very happy. Yeah, but that doesn't have to do with Natsuki.
Doesn't it, though?
Sayori, get a clue. She was already with her friends, not trying to be alone or anything. No, I think it's similar. Well, we're all friends in the club. But we have our own lives outside of the club as well. If you think about it, making new friends isn't some casual occurrence that happens on a daily basis.
This is also very true.
Yes, exactly. A friendship is an invitation to intertwine with your lives together. But the capacity at which each person is ready to do that might be different. There are friends who just like to have fun together and others who talk... Oh,
Sorry?
I think when establishing a friendship, it's more important to consider the comfort level of the other person. I mean, we don't really know much about Natsuki's life outside of the club. It could be that she simply needs to make friends at her own pace, rather than jump headfirst into a new commitment. But... That means, That means I really was bothering her?
Yes, Sayori.
Yes.
Unfortunate.
I know. I just really want to be good friends with her, so I treat her like one. Was I actually hurting her? I don't know. I'm sorry. My insight was really only based on what I understand about my own needs. And Natsuki and I are completely different, so... Why was I so selfish? Even if all is true, then it still means I hurt her. I think I messed up. Yuri, with you, I think I was really careful to understand your needs when I was becoming friends with you. But I wasn't careful at all with Natsuki because she already seemed like really social. I just took control of everything instead of looking for the right balance.
Ah, there it is.
Yep.
Now I hurt her and she doesn't want to talk to me. How could I let myself do this?
Yeah.
Sayori. I think that... Well, there was one time you told me something about the way I saw things in my head being different from reality. It's easy to automatically jump into the worst case scenario, but I think it's more likely than Natsuki that doesn't harbor any ill feelings towards you. So I think we all were realistically consider the situation and how it would cause someone to feel. I'm bad at this, I'm sorry. You're a lot better than me at things like comforting and reassuring people.
Suddenly, Sayori gives Yuri a gentle hug. Aww.
Aww. You're the best, Sayori. You're the best, Yuri. I'm sorry for burdening you with this. You're trying so hard for me. You're such a sweetheart. So cute. It's not a burden. I enjoy listening to others. And my friends deserve happiness.
Sayori beams.
Well, I think I'm gonna give Natsuki some space. She should do what she wants. And if she does want to be friends, then I'll learn her needs and I'll match her boundaries. Good girl. Yeah, I'm sure it's for the best. I wish I didn't feel awful and guilty. It makes me feel desperate, like I need to make it up to her by trying to make her happy. But that's not what she needs. I just have to tell myself that.
She's learning.
Yeah.
It's quite consoling coming from Sayori, isn't it?
Yeah, I know. It hurts, but I guess it means I still need to grow. I really want to grow as a person. If it's to be better for my friends, I want that. That's very mature of you, Sayori. So cute. I'm mature.
Sayori hops up and down on her toes. Oh my god.
Oh my god, Sayo-chan! So, does that mean you'll be going home after all?
Sayori shakes her head.
I need to be here to show that I respect your space. I'll just split the club by myself today.
Yuri nods in understanding.
You can go in first. Okay. You're blocking the door. Oh!
Sayori steps aside.
By the way,
Before Yuri enters the club room, Sayori interjects.
you said that you and Natsuki are completely different, but I don't really think that's true. I think you're actually really similar in a lot of ways.
Yuri smiles and shakes her head.
Sayori, that's absurd. You're very silly sometimes.
Yuri turns and enters the club room, but we still love her, and that's right.
Yes.
Sorry, it's under my suit.
It's okay.
Yuri enters the club room. After a moment, Sayori follows. The club room is quiet. When Sayori walks in, Natsuki glances in her direction. Sayori smiles and gives Natsuki a quick wave before sitting down across the room. Yuri's face is already buried in a book. Sayori decides it's best to continue the manga she was reading, so she pulls it out. However, it looks like Natsuki isn't reading today. She has a sheet of paper in front of her and is tapping a pen against her desk, staring at it.
Oh!
Ooh.
Wow! Oh, are we writing today?
Monica speaks in a quiet voice, unwilling to disturb the peace of the club room. She kneels down at Natsuki's desk.
Hey!
Natsuki pulls the sheet closer to her and covers it with her arms.
Sorry, I didn't mean to peek. Whatever. I just wanted to see how everything was going. It's fine.
Natsuki replies dismissively. She glances over at Sayori, who is focused on her manga. Monica follows Natsuki's gaze.
I think she's mad at me. How come? I'm busy right now. Ask me later.
Monica falls silent. Natsuki looks back down at her paper. She inches her hand away from the top margin, allowing Monica to see. It says, "To Sayori." Understanding, Monica smiles. She places a hand on Natsuki's shoulder and whispers softly,
I'm proud of you.
"Eee."
Aww.
Natsuki looks away but makes no motion to remove Monica's hand. Monica gives Natsuki's shoulder a quick squeeze before standing back up and pulling away. What could this be?
Huh?
The end of the club meeting passes. Yuri has already departed. So has Monica after checking on Sayori and Natsuki to ensure they wouldn't stay too late. Sayori was determined to finish her manga volume before heading out, since the end was approaching. However, with Natsuki also staying late for an unknown reason, a silent tension hangs in the air. After finishing the volume, Sayori brings it to the closet to put it away. She slides it back onto the shelf while Natsuki watches. Then, Natsuki gets up and pulls it back out in order to return it to its proper location.
Sorry. I didn't know where we're supposed to go. It's fine.
The two fall silent again, avoiding eye contact. They both look like they're about to say something, but neither can break the silence. A moment passes.
Well, I'll be on my way. See you tomorrow.
Sayori turns away to hide her pained expression, then walks away from the closet.
No.
If there was any proof Natsuki no longer wanted to be friends, this was it. No!
No!
Jesus!
Stop!
Defeated, Sayori carries herself out of the club room. Oh, really? Once in the hallway, Sayori takes a deep breath and hits her palms against her cheeks to clear her head a little. Oh! Oh, well. Are we going to say something here? Suddenly... Oh, really, CJ Fletch?
And the music stopped.
Suddenly, Natsuki's stammering voice calls from behind.
Natsuki?
Startled, Sayori turns back around to face Natsuki. Oh! Look at that!
Oh my god!
Natsuki fidgets and anxiously continues with a shaking voice.
I have a lot of things to say.
Feisty!
Me too! But you go first.
Natsuki bites her lip and can't stay still.
Well, first of all...
She cuts herself short, struggling to continue. Trying to force the words out, she stamps her foot and hops up and down a little.
I'm sorry for the things I did at lunch, and I'm sorry for just being kind of mean lately. It's really hard for me to I'm not good at the things that make me uncomfortable. Especially when it comes to, like feelings and stuff. So...
Face burning, Natsuki clams up again. Instead of continuing, she simply holds up a sheet of paper for Sayori to take?
Is it a poem?
Is it a poem?
Is it?
Ooh! Oh my god! The best place in the world. I love my bedroom. It's full of bright colors and soft things. The sunlight shines in and makes everything sparkle. It's the best place in the world. It has all my treasures, all my books, my collections, my memories. All of my dreams were born in this room. It's the best place in the world. It has all my secrets, all my failures, my fears, my feelings. Sometimes it feels so fragile that the door will break at the slightest touch. But it's still the best place in the world. But when someone knocks, I get scared. I brace my arms against the loose hinges. Please don't break. Don't come in. I'm not ready. It's my best place in the world. The knocking won't stop. I block the door with furniture. An eye peeks through the keyhole, and I panic. I'm trapped in the best place in the world. I'm not ready to share my favorite place. I need to clean my secrets and make my bed to hide my nightmares. I need to touch them to put them away, to see them again. I have so much to do, and I'm scared. I'm not ready. But it's still my favorite place. I still want to share it. However long it takes, if you wait patiently, I'll eventually open the door, and I'll show you the best place in the world. Aww! Yeah.
That is too cute!
It is! Also, gosh darn it, Fulcrum.
It's not always about what Sayori or Natsuki did. It's about the Mets! The New York Mets! Let's go Mets!
Well, that's an abrupt way to ruin the... to swing
I
the
know.
movie around. But oh my god, Natsuki.
Natsuki, that's so sweet! It's a poem. But I thought, well, I sucked it up so that I could work things out with you. So just be happy about it. Please?
Sayori smiles deeply from the bottom of her heart.
I'm happier than I could express. I just feel awful, but I'm so happy that you would do this for me. I actually realized before the club meeting today that I made a mistake. I got caught up in the chance to get closer to you that I forgot to think about what you wanted. And that we probably had different ways we would like to make friends. About that, the friendship stuff. I mean, it's okay. I understand, so you don't have to force yourself to talk about it. Your poem did a good job. Oh, so don't force yourself if you're not ready yet, okay?
Natsuki nods.
You don't have to feel like you did anything wrong. It was my fault, and I'm sorry. I wasn't mad at you today or anything like that. I actually felt really guilty and wanted to give you space. I was thinking it's silly that I just approached you all the time, that I should just let you approach me when you want to. Just, whatever makes you comfortable. I'll respect that from now on. Friendship should always start with those things. With the right balance. Roll credits.
Oh gosh darn it, Alex Kaiser too.
Oh, right in the field of that one! My heart, it should be full of joy, but why is it also full of pain?
Aw.
Natsuki nods again.
One thing about that. Well, I don't want to have to approach you all the time either. I just want to be balanced, like you said.
Ah, she said it! She said it!
He said
She said
it!
it!
Ah!
Sayori nods.
I understand. Well, we'll make sure of that time together then. That was so... Oh.
Oh,
Is that new music?
I don't know actually.
Well, anyway.
Now that the two of them have found common ground, Natsuki finds it easier to speak more freely again.
I'm not gonna be like sharing my poems all the time now or anything like that. But I guess it wouldn't hurt to do once in a while. Only the best ones. So you better like them because otherwise it might change my mind. Baka. Oh yeah, we've heard this piece before. I like anything you do, Natsuki. I was just saying. More importantly.
And of course, Magnus, I will poop the bendy for you.
Yay! More importantly, I have to tell you about my new boyfriend.
What?
What? Huh? Oh, from the manga.
Hot tease.
You bitch. Wait, I need to guess who it is. You definitely won't be able to guess.
The two walk down the hallway together.
Oh my god, we have so much to talk about. Darn, I should have told you to see the last two chapters so I could see your reaction to the big reveal. Aw, you wanted to enjoy it with me. That's so cute. Ah! Oh gosh.
She said it.
That is so cute. Oh my god.
Side story number 4 complete.
Picture.
And with that-
Picture.
Ooh.
Ooh.
There's
One.
Yeah, that's like the
It's the
revamped
Natsuki
version
picture.
of this.
Yeah.
And of course we have that's the wrong one. E.
Aww. Let me
And
take a
now-
selfie.
Let me take a
Oh, the poem.
selfie.
At first? At
First?
first, let me take a selfie. Boom, 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 boom.
Oh my god, babysitter. Now wait, where is it? There it is.
There it is. Oh my god!
Set as wallpaper. Yes.
So cute. Oh my god.
Oh my god.
I can't. The
Look at that.
cuteness. He's so cute.
Oh my god.
It was worth it.
So worth it. Oh my god.
It was so cute.
I know, right?
I can't.
Eee. And as far as I see, yeah, there are only 3 side stories left. Or, well, technically
Who else do we have to go through?
We have technically 2 more side stories and then a bonus epilogue, so...
Ooh.
And, ooh, this next one is another one between Monica and Yuri.
Ooh.
Interesting.
Very.
Yes.
I think that'll be good for next time.
Yeah, we've been going for like 2 hours now, so...
That's plenty of Doki Doki content.
And oh my god, I know this is still technically the same game as the original, but we're loving this.
I know.
It's like we're playing the game for the first time again.
I know, right?
And I'm really enjoying it because I get to play with you.
Yeah, same here.
Eee. Anyways, that will do it for this stream. So thanks everybody for coming around, for all the love and support and everything. Have a good night, or good day, I should say. Stay awesome.
Yep.
And we'll see you all next time.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.